up, everyone? It is your girl, Beauty 87 here, aka Grace Honey, and today we're going to try out this new Kosas BB Burst Tinted Gel Cream. So, I'm trying a new setup here in the hotel room, and I actually like this kind of better than the one I usually do. I feel like y'all getting better lighting, but you can comment down below and tell me what you think. There's Adriangameover's hand. He is here. Yes, he's here this time. He wasn't here last time, but he's here this time. Anyway, so I grabbed a few of my Kosas products just to try out together. So y'all know I got my little highlighter. I want to see how this looks on its own before I add it. And then if I want some extra glow from within when I add my second layer, I'll probably go ahead and add this. I have the shade Recharge if anyone cares. Then we're going to use my Kosas Velvety Cloud Set Powder. I love this stuff. I have a nice little dent in mine if you can't see here, because I think this is a gorgeous product. Of course, we have to use their concealer. So I have the shade 08W Reveal, so I'm going to use both of those as well. I figure using all their products together should help it be like the best it can be. Then I have the original Kosas bronze in the shade Warm Dark Bronze. It's Warm Dark Bronze in the shade Heat. This is what it looks like. It's a nice bronzy one, if you will. Now, since I'm using my phone, obviously I can't show you the price point of this, so I'll try to put the stuff up here on the side as I go. That's why let me scoot over so I can put it up there on the side when I edit this video. Yes. Then I'm gonna use the Easy Bake in the shade Peach Pie underneath my eyes, since I don't have a Kosas shade underneath my eyes. And I have the new McGrath highlighter from the recent Heart's Desire collection in the shade Nude Opal, so we will be using that. And my Valentino Beauty blush in shade number 1. It doesn't have the actual name of it, but I'm pretty sure this is Born in Roma, like the fragrance that they have. And then my setting spray is my Marshmallow from NYX, because I've been loving this stuff so far. So let's get started, girl, and talk about all that's been going on. I'm going to use this Vitamin Enriched Smoothing Serum. I thought this was a smoothing primer, but it's just a serum. But you know they consider the face base a primer as well, so I just figured it was like that. I hope y'all can hear the vent in the background. You just hear me, because you know I'm just pumping out like 3 or 4 of these. Again, I hope you can only hear me just because I have like, you know, the what do you call it? The mic on, and it's right up to my mouth, so you can't hear that. And I hope you can't hear the train either, because there was a train going by. I'm pretty sure it's going now. You know, girl. That's the only thing I'll say about this hotel. Like, it's a train like close by, so you always hearing some noise. So since this isn't a primer, I'm not gonna hold it in this determination too much, just to kind of break up a little bit. But I swore this was supposed to be like a primer, but I know Bobby Brown doesn't necessarily believe in primer, and I felt like this was, you know, what we got going on. Now he's crazy, go to the So he had his first track meet yesterday, and y'all, I had a super long day because I had to get up in the morning, take him to school. Then I only got to sleep for a little while. Then I had to turn around and get up to get ready to check into the hotel, because they messed up my reservation. I think I took that in the last video, but we're gonna talk about it in this video again too. So, I mean, you haven't seen the last video yet, because that's part of the membership content. Spoiler alert. So let's see how the shade looks on my hand. So that's what the shade looks like. I feel like I did a pretty decent shade match, you know. So it comes out weirdly, so I had to do like 3 pumps just to get a decent amount, but it wasn't like 3 full pumps, if you get me. Anyway, that's what I was saying. So had a long day. I got up, I checked into the hotel, then I just turned literally right back around. I was like, it's time to go to the games, because I had to go all the way to the west side, and I live on the south side, so people in Chicago know, like, child, that's far, especially in rush hour. But you know, I made it, and then I had to stay for all events, and my son stayed for the entire thing. So we left at like, I want to say like 1 o'clock, and we got home at like 11. So we was alive. So I had to order dinner, go grab dinner. I'm glad the place is still open, because it's like I didn't know what time they closed, but I figured since they had like let me order that late that they should still be open. Ooh, y'all, yeah, like we're gonna have to use some more pump shop, because So if you all remember, I'm not really big on Kosas complexion things, if you will. So since I'm not big on them, I was interested to see how I was gonna like this compared to the foundation. Obviously, I would like the foundation more, just automatically, because it's even more coverage. But you know, I was like, we can try this, because you know, I want to like Kosas complexion that isn't like, you know, concealer. It's like I want to find my complexion product from that I actually like. But so far, this doesn't really seem like this is either, because I don't feel like I'm getting any like real coverage with this product at like at all. Like, I'm hoping it's like more buildable. Right now it's just giving like super light. Do y'all see? Like, I feel like it didn't cover up anything on my face, and I just blended. Like, I want to say a pump and a half in, because those two small pumps, I'm just calling half a pump. But let me squeeze some more out. So I squeezed 2 full pumps this time, and I think I am going to add some of this in the shade Recharge. So there's 2 pumps in Recharge on the top. So let's see how it goes with this. I do like the gel consistency of this product. I do feel like, though, it might be making it a little difficult for me to blend out because it has a gel consistency, but you know, it could just be me. That's all I was saying. So yeah, I just had to do a whole bunch of running around today. And let's talk about yesterday. Let's talk about this hotel reservation, y'all. So I made the hotel reservation I thought I had made it for the 2nd to the 3rd, but I had made it for the 9th to the 10th. So I called people up and I'm like, hey, you know, like, I need this to be for this day instead of this day. Can you fix it? And it's like, I noticed like literally like right after I made it. So I figured it wouldn't take that much time to fix. So she's like, okay, yeah, totally. Let me fix it. Let me contact the people or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking everything's good. I get to the hotel like on the 2nd at like, I want to say like 3 after I was supposed to be there. And, you know, they're like, we don't have any record on file at all. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I don't have anything. I'm like, so you don't have a knife to the tent either? And he's like, no, I literally have nothing. I'm going to have to like make you a registration on the spot. So I ended up having to pay like more if I had to get the most expensive one they had, because you know, they don't have a reservation for me at all. Oh yeah, y'all, I am not liking the way it's on the skin or the way it's blending out. Like, it's making the pores look like ginormous. They just look huge, and I just know. Absolutely not. So far, she's not giving. I'm not living. I'm hoping the powder will help like save it, because right now it's just a hell no to the no, hell to the no. Like, no, it's horrible. I'm not liking the way it blends out. I'm not liking the fact I don't feel like it's covering up anything. I feel like it's looking blotchy. Places on my face. See what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this whole area right here is not even like sitting on the skin at all. Like, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if it has something to do with this serum primer that I used from Bobbi Brown, but I didn't have this issue when I used it with another product. That's why I'm just like, I don't know. But so far, I'm not liking this at all. Like, absolutely not. Like, it looks okay from far, just, but if like y'all actually saw me in person, you'd be like, what is going on right here? And I'd be like, girl, I don't know. Okay, girl, I don't know. So if y'all remember, my Kosas thing broke off or whatever, so I'm still using it. I just dip into it from the new one, and I'm hoping I don't break that one, because I'm like, I don't want this vicious cycle to continue. But it's like, I'm not wasting product. Like, Kosas is not cheap. You know that, even though they don't last that long, they're still not that cheap. So I girl, bye. But yeah, so I had to get the boy to give me a reservation. So it's like I had double paid, because I had paid ahead of time. Because I always pay ahead of time, so that way they just take the money out and I don't have to worry about other things I have to pay for and other things I have to do. So I'm thinking, oh, everything's cool. I've already paid. I'm just gonna show up. So I had to drop another thing of money, and I felt so bad because I was supposed to go out with my friend like that night, and then just come back and film content, like fashion content, for you all, since people have been asking me about that in the morning. So I have to message him at the last minute. I'm like, honey, I'm so sorry, and I was just so glad I didn't buy those tickets, because like then I just been, you know, like, well, ass out for real, because like I'd already bought these tickets, and then I had to pay for the Uber, because I wasn't gonna like drive my car down there and park for us to go to this event. So it's like I ended up having to do that, and then still had to pay double for the hotel. But the good thing is, like, they didn't take the reservation out for the next week, because it's like then I'd have been pissed about that, because it's like I would have already paid and not been able to, you know, do what I need to do, because they would have been telling me I didn't have a reservation. Because when I went to go see them, there was no reservation system at all. I'm gonna take my refer number 35 and just bring this out, because y'all, I ran off and left the sponge. I have like no sponge, but I did bring something to set my powders and stuff with, so I'm probably just gonna try to smooth out the face as much as I can with that. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, when I say I had to rush, I had to rush. And then when I went back home, like, my son was tired and he wanted to eat, so I was like, let me just let you grab whatever it is you need to grab, and then we'll just leave. So I didn't really get to, like, you know, grab anything else again, so I was just out here, like, you know. But yeah, so I don't have any cream bronzer to use today, so we're just gonna kind of, you know, blend this out and keep it moving. Oh honey, I feel like this is a whole disaster, but hopefully it'll wear better throughout the day. I'll update y'all if I had to do something to save it. I'm taking him to Kong Dong. It's this restaurant that you first go to that I don't know if you'll know about it, but it's like the place that has like the corn dogs with cheese inside them. It's this Korean restaurant, if you will, and I feel like y'all, all this stuff I just feel like makes my face look super oily and greasy. Like I am not. Yeah, Kosas. I don't. So you and me, when it comes to complexion, just don't get along. That's all I'm saying. The foundation to me is better than this. Just off of putting this on right now. I'm just using the brush to kind of smooth around while I put the concealer and stuff. And like I said, I forgot to bring sponge. What I didn't forget is I was in a rush and I forgot to pack it, I guess. Anyway, so we're gonna get into some stuff. So after dealing with all that, I came back this week. Thank goodness, like the boy didn't ask me for my reservation because I told him like I could not find the email. Y'all, I swear, it's like the email just disappeared. I don't know what it meant. I don't know, but like it just disappeared, and I was just like, oh god. So now they're gonna probably tell me I can't stay. But thank goodness, like the guy that I had talked to about it like last week, because when I came downstairs to check out, I asked him, I'm like, well, do I have a reservation in the system? Because I had registered, and the people were supposed to change it. And when I talked to the guy, he said they never changed it. He was like, he said it wasn't in there at all. So when the guy asked, looked, he's like, no, it is in there. It's just for next week. So I was like, great. Now I gotta come back. But that's okay because I'm getting people content and I got to finish my fashion stuff, and I feel like I had to rush for once. I mean, it sucks I had to do it 2 weeks in a row, but you know, I'm just glad that they had the reservation in the system still, and the people hadn't contacted me later and taken it out, because then I'd have been pissed about not, you know. So I was like, yeah, thank God that everything worked out, because I was like, I don't have money to keep wasting on, you know, stuff like this. I just don't. But it worked out, so I was like, yay me. Yay me. But I got some exciting things coming. I already filmed 1 or 2 tutorials for my membership that I have not started yet, but I told you all I want to start one this year, so it is not, I thought the last 2 times I did my makeup at the hotel, like it's been an epic fail. And it wasn't because I didn't like have the right stuff, it's just because the products were not like looking cute at all. So I'm like, it's not me, it's these products. They're not giving. Because I've tried this peach powder before with other stuff and it looks fine. It's just not giving with this. I don't know what it is. But I feel like I just need to stop trying to give Kosas complexion products a chance besides the ones that I know and love. Because it's like, I feel like every time I try, they always like disappoint me and then I be mad. So I'm like, I just need to. I feel like this is just a sign that I need to stop, y'all. I need my eyes, like, I'm not feeling that either. I normally like this powder, but I feel like it's just the side of my face, and it's just because of that UV stuff that I'm having an issue with the way my makeup is. Because I normally like my Kosas products, but it's just, I don't know what it is. They just can't make complexion for me. That's all it is. They just can't. So now we're gonna take the shade Velvety and then set the rest of my face. I'm trying to make it look as nice as I can, because I do still have to like take baking, game over somewhere, and I'm like, I don't want my makeup looking like total crap. But yeah, this is not. And then this is my like summer shade of powder, so I don't know how well this is gonna look. I'm hoping once I spray it and pat like it down or whatever, it like warm up to my skin a little bit better and look a little bit better. Because right now it just looks like I have huge pores and texture along my cheek on the what is it, the left? Sorry, the right side of my face. Maybe that's some light on me. Add it in, but yeah, no, this product is just automatically right now. I'm saying absolutely not. Don't buy it. Just no. But at the end of the night, we'll see if it warms up and works out better. But she's not giving me any hope right now that she's gonna be any better. And I feel like this is like the worst my makeup's looked this year so far. I mean, the La Mer foundation that doesn't match my skin tone, I feel like did a better job than this. This actually matches my skin tone. It just gives such a horrible texture to it. So it's like, I feel like this is gonna be something I'm gonna have to mix in with stuff just to like get my type of makeup look that I like. Because yeah, no. And we're gonna take the bronzer, and I got my Sigma F44 brush. this situation. I don't know what else to call it. I feel like I need to bronze too much just because the powder is a little too dark, so I don't want to like overly bronze my face, but I feel like my cheek area needs a little bit of like bronze about to, yeah, that works. Then we're gonna put on the Born Aroma blush, and I'm going to take my Kirsten Dominican Sigma brush. This is supposed to be a face contour brush, but I prefer to use it for blush, and y'all know brushes can use whatever you want, so we're gonna use it for that. And then I have the new, what do you call it? I want to get some more of these, but I'm like, I rarely reach for them. I'm like, I need to reach for them more. So it's like, while I was packing, I'm like, let's just go ahead and pack these too. But, you know, I'm here, they're here, everyone's here. We just need to get it together, pack it up, cause stuff needs to be used, especially the price when they got free. But honey, these are some of the most expensive brushes in my collection. Like that. Ridiculous, the price of these. It's just ridiculous. Honey, then I'm gonna take this Kirsten Dominican, what is this one? The all over face precision brush. I'm gonna use this as a highlight. So y'all forgot to put gorgeous Boston mother put on this. And I mean, everyone is going crazy over that technique she does with the glass skin, if you will. So I was just like, needs that creativity brought to the brand, mother. Like, you just doing it for, you know, these shows is cute, but you know, I need this to the brand. Like, I need some fun eyeshadow like looks or whatever, you know. Like, I need something. I need something that's like I'm not getting. So it's like, I need you to work some magic and make something happen, mother. Like, that's what I need. This is pretty much the finished face. Let's go ahead and spray it, and then I'm gonna press it in with this. I literally brought nothing else. I've never pressed in spray with this before, so I'm interested to see how it goes. And then I got a lip battle I want to do really quick. I love the way this stuff smells, y'all. It smells just like marshmallow, and I just like that. If I like the way this looks, I might start doing it with this instead of my skin. I know a lot of people like to use the puffs over the sponge nowadays, but you know, I'm more into the sponge than the puff. I mean, I put the puff for like powdering the eye, but like otherwise, I'm like, you know, more sponge type girl. So like, this looks decent. Okay, so got a little battle I want to do with the lip volumizing glosses, of course, because you know, Juvia's Place and everybody else is just kind of turning into dupe brands right now in order to survive. So I figured I'll try both of these with you all and see how this goes. So I hope the colors are somewhat close in tone, but again, I do have to go places to do stuff. So if they ain't, I'm just about to be out here looking crazy. So I got this Juvia's Place lip liner in the shade Coffee Bean. I couldn't find my Cola one. I think I just took them all in my grandmother's house because I was like, I have like the whole lip liner collection from the Coffee Bean collection. I didn't think I needed like this one at home, so I didn't take it, but yeah. So I'll show you what each shade looks like. I feel like this one's gonna look a little bit more nude as opposed to the Bare Glow from Makeup by Mario. He looks a little more pinky and has like a little bit of shimmer to it, so that's one thing you have to keep in mind. Yeah, see, they're definitely different tones, if you will. So I'll start off with the previous placement. So it's nice clean. Nice. Yeah, it's simple. Look, I'll swatch it with my hand so you can see. It doesn't have too much of any type of color to it. I thought it was gonna be a little more here, but I feel like on the lips, like it literally has none. Only thing I hate about these is that they're goopy and melt easily, so that's my only complaint. But it's like all of them do that. That's just the formulation of the product. Oh, I feel it plumping. I feel the plumping starting. It's not like a really bad tingling sensation. It's a little cooling, a little spicy mix, if you will. And now we're gonna go in with a Bare Glow from Maya. I feel like I see a little more pink at the bottom of the lip, but like on the top, I feel like they look the same. And now, can you see what I'm talking about? Like the texture in the hair, like and how the powder is nice things. I don't know what it is, but this side of the face is not feeling this at all. Let me swatch here so you can see like the shimmer and sparkling. So this is the easiest place that you have to use makeup by Mara. As you can see, it's a little thin and it's pink. I don't know if you can see the glitter in it, but there's definitely particles in the makeup by Mara one. And that's another business. Now, I don't feel his plumping yet, but I have had to do this place on a few seconds longer, but it immediately started giving like a plumping sensation, if you will. So that's another thing to note. But hey, y'all, this is a finished face. I'm gonna go outside with Adriangameover and get some lunch, and I'll check in with y'all a little bit later. Okay, girl?
Okay, so this is the face. Now that we have returned from a long day of work, not work, but returned from a long day of going out. I guess you can, I'm sorry, according to my son, fun. So I did take a nap in this beat, and I feel like it actually turned out pretty well. I literally just finished the eye look I have on now. So I didn't have on eyeshadow all day. I know who am I. If you're curious about this eye look, you will see it in the upcoming collab video, so you can find out what it is then. So stay tuned. That should be going up Friday. This is going up Sunday. So you got to the end of the week to, like, you know, guess what's on my eyes and who the collab is with. And no, it is not Dion. So, you know, that guess is just out the window. Y'all just saw the one with Dion. You're gonna have to wait. But yeah, back to the face. I actually end up really liking the way it turned out at the end of the day. It's one of those products where, you know, when I first put it on, I don't like the way it looks at all. Like, I have to let it warm into my face over time, and then it turns out looking better than I expected it to. So this turned out way better than I expected to. I actually ended up liking it at the end of the day after it had warmed up to the face. But it's the only thing is, to me, I don't like the fact it takes a while for it to warm up to the face, but it could be the primer I use. So I'm just gonna try to leave it there and see how I feel about it in the future. So y'all know in the complexion corner, you'll find out if I fell in love with it, if I use it as a mix or anything in between that I decided. You'll find out about that there. But I think it held oil pretty well, all things considering, because I did, you know, like, take a nap in it. So it, you know, that should be taken into account with the oil. And it's not as bad as it looks on camera in real life. In real life, it's really not nearly as oily as it looks here on camera. So I'm actually quite impressed with this. And I don't usually like the, y'all know I don't really do the BBCC cream, gels, whatever, tints. But they're actually starting to impress me, especially the ones that can give a decent, like, medium coverage. But their foundation powder helped with this a lot, because I feel like it didn't give that much coverage. If you're one who likes a light to, like, maybe medium coverage, then I feel like you would like this BBCC cream. I like ones that are more medium to high medium coverage, so this would still be one I would possibly mix in, or just use a foundation powder with to get what I need out of it. And I don't see myself necessarily repurchasing it again. I do want to mix it in with the actual Kosas foundation though, and try it out and see how that works out. So I will be doing that just to see how that works out for me. But I'd say I'm pretty impressed with it, and if you like the kind of coverage that I just talked about, then I feel like you might like it too. So you might want to try it out that way. But those are my thoughts on this product on my face. Y'all know I already knew about the bronzer and the blush and the concealer. I love their concealer, I love their bronzer, I love their powder. I love these blushes from Valentino. I just rarely get a chance to use them, so I was happy I got to use them today. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And I guess you can leave guesses down below of who you think I'm collabing with. Be blessed, girl. Bye.